If you're creating AI videos for YouTube, Shorts, TikTok, or even client projects, you don't always need to spend money on expensive AI subscriptions. There are several platforms that give you access to powerful video models for free, and some of them offer enough generation capacity to seriously experiment with content. I've been creating content on YouTube for the past 8 years, growing multiple channels, working with clients, and generating thousands of dollars online. So today I'm going to show you 3 AI platforms that are worth checking out if you want to create videos without paying up front. I've spent years testing different content workflows, and the goal of this channel is to share tools that can actually help you create faster and experiment with new content ideas. So if you're interested in AI, YouTube growth, and ways to use AI for online income, make sure you subscribe because I'll keep sharing the tools and workflows that are worth trying. Let's start with SnapGen AI. Search for SnapGen AI and open the official website. Once you're inside, sign in to your account. After logging in, you'll see your available credits at the top. In my case, it shows 10 credits, but don't immediately assume that those credits are going to disappear after one generation, because in this setup, the balance remains available even after creating a video. Now open the Create section. This is where SnapGen gets interesting, because you're not limited to just one AI model. You get access to several different models for image and video generation, including options such as Grok and Veo 3.1, along with other models available on the platform. So instead of subscribing separately to different AI services, you can experiment with multiple models from one interface. And one of the most interesting options here is Grok. You can generate videos with the Grok model using 0 credits in the available free setup. That means you can test the model without spending your credit balance on those generations. This is especially useful if you're experimenting with different prompts and don't want to burn through your limited credits immediately. You also get important controls for your generation, including the first frame, model selection, aspect ratio, resolution, and video duration. So you can decide how you want the final video to look before generating it. Depending on the model you're using, you can switch between different generation options and compare the results. For example, you could test the same prompt with Grok and then compare it with another available model, such as Veo 3.1. This gives you a simple way to understand which model works better for your particular type of content instead of blindly paying for multiple subscriptions. Now I'll paste my video prompt into the prompt box and choose the model I want to test. For this example, I'm using Grok, which is available with 0 credit generation in this setup. Once everything is ready, click generate and wait for the video to finish processing. And there we go, the video is ready. Now you can preview the result and see how well the model followed your prompt. If you want to try another style, character, camera movement, or scene, simply adjust your prompt and generate another version. Another useful thing is that you can experiment with the different models available inside SnapGen instead of using the same model for every project. Some models may work better for realistic scenes, others for cinematic shots, animation, characters, or specific types of motion. So this can also become a useful testing ground when you're trying to find the best model for your YouTube content. And because the platform brings multiple models together, you don't have to keep opening different websites just to compare AI video generators. You can experiment from the same workspace and see which results are worth using. Now let's move to another interesting option. You can actually generate AI videos using TikTok's own creative platform. Search for Symphony Creative Studio and open the official website. Sign into your account, and once you're inside, you'll see that you get 1,000 credits. The best part is that these credits are refreshed every Monday. And if you're thinking 1,000 credits isn't enough, here's why it can actually go a long way. Open the Create section and you'll find options for both image and video generation. You can choose from reference to video, image to video, and text to video. For this example, I'll use text to video. Choose your model, select the video duration, paste your prompt, and click generate. After processing, you'll get your AI video. The quality can vary depending on the model and prompt, but the free weekly allowance is what makes this platform interesting. One generation costs 5 credits, and you receive 1,000 credits every week. That means you can theoretically create around 205 credit generations each week, giving you plenty of room to experiment with different content ideas. Now let's move to my favorite option. Now let's head over to Google and search for Fleek AI. Open the first website, create an account using your Gmail, and log in. Once you're inside, you'll see the main dashboard with several sections, including Home, Files, Characters, Series, Playground, and Resources. Since our goal here is to create images and videos, we're going straight to Playground. This is where you'll find the tools for image, video, and even music generation. Let's start by creating an image and see what kind of results we can get. First, paste your image prompt into the prompt box. Then, open the image model section and choose the model that best fits your prompt. For this particular example, I'm going with Z-Image Turbo because I think it works really well for the type of realistic image we're trying to create. You also have a style option here. Click on it and you'll see a variety of different visual styles that you can apply to your generation. You can use these styles to completely change the look and feel of your image. For this example though, I'm keeping the style at its default setting. Next, choose your preferred aspect ratio and click generate. Give it about a minute and the image will be ready. And as you can see, the result looks surprisingly realistic and high quality. I also generated the exact same prompt again to see how consistent the results would be. And we got another result like this. If we zoom in, you can clearly see the textures and details in the image. Personally, I think this result looks much better, while this one feels a little more basic. So I'm going with this one and downloading it. I also generated a few more images using the same workflow, and the results were consistently good and realistic. So if you're looking for high quality AI images for your content, there's quite a lot you can do here, but we're not stopping with images. You can also generate videos directly inside Fleek AI. Simply switch to the video section and take the video prompt you've already prepared in ChatGPT. Before you paste the prompt, there's one important thing you should do: add your reference image. If your video includes a specific character, product, or visual element, using a reference image can help the model maintain a more consistent appearance in the generated video. Once your reference image is uploaded, paste your video prompt and open the model selection. You'll find several video models here, including Seedance 2.5, Seedance 2.0, VO 3.1, Kling 3.0, and several other options. For this test, I'm choosing Seedance 2.5 because based on my experience with the available models, it currently delivers some of the strongest overall results for this type of generation. Now, choose your aspect ratio, set the video duration, select the resolution you want, and click generate. Give it about a minute to process, and here's the final video. Now preview it carefully and check the character, movement, camera motion, and overall quality. If something doesn't look right, simply adjust your prompt and generate another version. In my case, I really like how this one turned out, especially the vlog style perspective I was going for. So I'm going to download the final video, and if you're planning to use these tools regularly for content creation, there's another option you can consider. Fleek also offers subscription plans that give you access to more advanced generation features and professional AI models. Compared with many other AI platforms, the plans are relatively affordable and accessible. So if you have the budget and you're planning to use AI regularly for YouTube, social media, client projects, or other content, you can consider choosing one of their monthly or yearly plans. But you don't have to take my word for it. You've just seen the image and video generation process tested right here, so you can decide for yourself whether the platform fits your workflow. That's it for today's video. Use these AI tools to experiment with new content ideas and find formats that can actually grow. Subscribe for more AI tools, YouTube strategies, and money-making opportunities. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.